Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I'm still not 100%. You may hear it in my voice. I may sound a little stuffy, but anyway, a lot of news to get to. I mean, nothing's really happened in the last week since I've been gone, right? Okay, so first up, as I shared last week, early last week, before I got knocked down by this infection, America's defendant was scheduled to appear in court on Friday. This was, again, of last week. He was supposed to appear for a trial. So Judge Lewis Lyman had ordered Giuliani to appear. Rudy Giuliani is who I'm talking about, to determine if he should be forced to turn over his Yankees World Series rings and his Florida condo to election workers Ruby Freeman and Shaye. Well, news outlets started reporting that Giuliani was a no-show. They actually said he was posting a video of his dog online at the time when he was supposed to be in court. Well, it turns out Giuliani reached a settlement agreement with Moss and Freeman, and so that's why he wasn't in court. So a court document had been filed, and it doesn't provide any details about the settlement. It just says, quote, plaintiffs and defendant have executed a settlement agreement that, once certain conditions are met, would fully resolve all issues currently scheduled for trial, including the claims of intervener Andrew H. Giuliani, and would result in the conclusion of all litigation currently pending between and among the parties. So this document goes on to say that they will let the court know when this deal is finalized, when all of the, stipulated agreements have been met, and both parties issued statements relaying their satisfaction with this agreement. So Giuliani's attorney read his statement to the press. This supposedly came from Giuliani himself. It said, quote, after long negotiations over the last 72 hours, going well into the wee hours of the night, all parties reached a resolution in this case that is satisfactory to all parties. No one deserves to be subjected to threats, harassment, or intimidation. This litigation has taken its toll on all parties. I and the plaintiffs have agreed not to ever talk about each other in a defamatory manner, and I urge others to do the same. Freeman and Moss also issued a statement. Theirs said, quote, the past 4 years have been a living nightmare. We have fought to clear our names, restore our reputations, and provide that we did nothing wrong. Today is a major milestone in our journey. We have reached an agreement, and we can now move forward with our lives. We have agreed to allow Mr. Giuliani to retain his property in exchange for compensation and his promise not to ever defame us. So if they're able to seal this deal, this would put an end to all of the legal matters regarding this case, that meaning, both the contempt charges would be dropped. So we'll see what Judge Beryl Howell does with her contempt ruling, because remember, she gave Giuliani until Monday, the 20th, when Donald Trump was sworn in. He had to submit a sworn declaration acknowledging that his statements about Moss and Freeman were false. So far, she hasn't taken any action against him, but she had threatened him with a $200 per diem if he didn't comply. And of course, he hasn't done that. So I have a feeling she's going to just back off, leave the case open until Giuliani makes good on this new settlement agreement. Given how much he lies, how much he plays games, we'll see if he comes through. But since Giuliani is going to retain all of his property, that means he must be coming up with a substantial amount of cash. Not sure how that's going to work. I mean, he claims to be broke. He had filed for bankruptcy, although you might remember his former friend Lev Parnas claims Giuliani has money hidden. He said that Giuliani has money stashed with friends and family. So I was on a Twitter Spaces with Lev Parnas last year, and I asked him point blank, can you confirm this? Because I read it in the press. And he said yes. So according to Parnas, Giuliani hid money because he didn't want to have to pay his ex-wives what they wanted in alimony and, in their divorce settlements. I have no personal knowledge. I don't know, but that is what Parnas told me. That is what he claims. There's also rumors going around that maybe Trump bailed him out at the last minute, which I could definitely see happening because, he has taken all this heat because of Donald Trump. He has lost his law license. He has lost everything because of Donald Trump. So he could sing like a canary. I mean, he knows how many bodies and where they're all buried. Would not surprise me if he, put the screws to Trump one last time. Maybe that's why he had his dog down there, at Mar-a-Lago to say, hey, remember, I'm the guy you owe who could blow up your whole world. So we'll see what happens. I hope they got something pretty substantial. Otherwise, he's never going to stop. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. Glad to be back. So sorry for my absence for so long. Love you all. Please like this video. Please share it. Subscribe if you have not. If you can donate, really appreciate it. It's been a very bad month for many reasons. But anyway, thank you all again. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.